To our Indianapolis Colts franchise mode. We are in the divisional round of the playoffs, about to take on the Buffalo Bills. Might be the best team we've played all season, in fact. Even better than the Bengals, better than the Browns. I mean, they made it farther than this year's playoffs than both of them, but either way, still a really tough team. We're gonna have to deal with Josh Allen, his legs, and fucking Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, and then they got James Cook in the backfield. Not sure if they got any injuries real quick, actually. Go take a look. Bills do have some injuries. Von Miller still is on IR, so they could take him off of it. They're just choosing not to. So they've gone this far in the playoffs without their X Factor Von Miller. That's very interesting to see. They're also going to be without running back Nyheim Hines and middle linebacker Christian Kirksey with an Achilles tear, complete ACL tear for Nyheim Hines. It's just kind of some depth players there. If they had Von Miller, it'd be much scarier defense, I think. Offensively, we already know we're going to be focusing on probably running up the middle. We're going to keep focusing on the deep pass with Justin Miller. We don't have to worry about Von Miller. I'm Justin Miller. Josh Allen. We're still going to defend the deep pass against Josh Allen. We are going to focus on running up the middle against this defense. They're saying 2 passing touchdowns. I would like to force 3 turnovers against this defense if we could. That would be golden. We going to get any upgrades before we jump into this? Any injuries heading into the divisional round 2? So far, so good. Looks like we might have a fully healthy squad again, and we will. So no injuries to our team. I don't think the Bills, besides the ones we already said, have any injuries. We got some upgrades. KJ Hamler gets an upgrade. Left end Jacob Martin. The second-year tight end Jelani Woods, Evan Hall, Dawson Dietz, and Josh Sills. A bunch of upgrades heading into the divisional round. Nice. Let's take a look at the lineup. What we got happening. So Hamler up to a 77 overall now. That's good. Richardson's fully back. Not feeling anything from his morale. He's won his first playoff game. Like, he better not be sad in the slightest. Jonathan Taylor's up to a 93 thanks to his morale. And all right, we're going to push Woods up over Mo Alley. Yeah, and everything else here still looks good. Everything still looks good. Good. Alright, so our Colts have got hot kind of at the right time. That's kind of what led us to this point, winning the end of the season 2 games in a row. Then we had a nice wild card game against the Cleveland Browns. Now let's see if we can continue this going up against a very tough Buffalo Bills squad. right, so here in Buffalo, they'll start with the ball. Kicking it off is us, the Colts. They're just going to start things off with a knee, and they'll get the ball on their 25. Out comes Josh Allen on the cover of Madden, I believe a year ago. He's not on this year's cover, I don't think. 4,220 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, and no interception. Oh, okay. He was on the cover for this year's game. So the cover athlete of this year's game. Can't believe I forgot that. Gonna hand it off to Cook to start. Picks up 3. All right, how's James Cook actually been doing? So 2nd and 7 now on their 28. Another handoff to Cook. Spins and makes the man miss completely. Gets hit a couple yards further. First down. So Cook has 2 touches, 11 yards. And the Bills just running it. Going to pass, short to his tight end, picks up 5. Dawson Knox with the reception. 2nd and 5 now on the 41. Another handoff to Cook. Buckner pushing, battling him back. 3-yard loss. Buckner was trying to strip that ball loose. Cook able to spin away. But by the time he spun, he got a little bit of pressure there. Other guys were able to get off their tackles or their blockers and help support them. So on 3rd and 8, goes for the first down pass. He'll connect. Gabe Davis. First down. Bills now halfway up the field on the 50. Drop back, pressure goes underneath. He'll hit number 16 for 6 yards. Sherfield. Okay. 5 minutes now on the Colts side of the field. 2nd and 4. Pressured. Allen throws on the run. He'll connect with his safety valve, Cook. 6-yard reception, new set of downs now on the Colts 37. Man, we are slow. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. He fumbles. We fumbled and pay. Doesn't scoop and run, just dives on it so we can get the ball. And Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills, fumbling on their first drive of the game. Good camera work here. Just able to see Pay kind of get up while jumping on the ball in that camera angle. And here comes Anthony Richardson, the rookie. Had a huge upset win over the Browns last week. Hoping to see him do it again this week. He was running all over the fucking place. Almost 100 yards rushing on that day. Had a rushing touchdown. I think it was like 3 or 4 passing touchdowns and an interception. Play action pass, across the middle, and he throws it behind the receiver. Yeah, that's not throws that we should be doing. Now 2nd and 10. This is our chance to capitalize. Goes deep. He's gonna hit Woods. Promoted from number 3 to number 2 on the depth chart. Never mind, that was Mo Alley Cox. My bad, not Woods. Mo Alley Cox, 27-yard reception. So now on the Bills 21. Play action again. Goes end zone, and he had KJ Hamler. But he overthrew him. A little bit too far in front of his receiver. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10, throwing an RPO. First tackle broken off, 2nd tackle broken off, 3rd tackle broken off. Michael Pittman marching it down 16 yards on that reception. Holy shit, good RPO, but even better for Michael Pittman just telling everybody to get off him. That's kind of been how he's been. He's been like that all season. One of the hardest kind of receivers on our team to bring down, especially if he gets a little bit of space. So 5 yards, 1st and goal. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor, trying to work it forward. He'll lose 2 yards. So 2nd and goal now on the 7-yard line. Bills were expecting that run. Richardson's now got 3 left and 2 right. He'll look to pass for it. Goes to his left, connects. Touchdown. Zach Ertz. Ertz looking like his former self. He's been one of the best targets for Anthony Richardson late in this season. When he first came over to the Indianapolis Colts, didn't really do much. It's actually pretty much non-existent, and the Colts went into one of their coldest kind of losing streaks. Big losses once they got Ertz, but starting to figure it out here late. In the season. They might be getting it together just at the right time. So Bill's going to take a knee, 2nd drive on their 25, following Josh Allen fumbling the ball away. Game's not over yet, though. So 1st and 10, quick underneath, picks up 4. 2nd and 6 now on the 29. Looking to pass again. Allen going short, and he'll hit Stephon Diggs for the 1st down. Able to hang on to it through the contact. 6-yard reception and 1st snag by Stephon today. So now on his 35, RPO out to Diggs. Picks up a yard, but there were Colts all over him. 2nd and 9, we're showing a blitz off the left side. Allen calling an audible. Blitz coming. Can't get the pressure. They'll hit their tight end. 1st down, Kincaid. I think that was a 12-yard pass. 12-yard reception. So now on their 47. Goes across the middle again. 1st down. Allen, though he fumbled, has been perfect today. 9 for 9. Sherfield with the reception. Allen's just been dotting us up. 10 seconds left in the 1st. Probably the final play of this 1st quarter on his 38. Allen pressured, throws down to number 88. Hit for a 9-yard reception, trying to reach for that 1st down. Didn't quite get there. Dawson Knox. And that'll be it for the 1st quarter. Colts up 7-0. Haven't really been able to see much on the ground game. Pass game's looking pretty strong, though. Few missed throws from Richardson. Allen's been perfect thus far, though. So 2nd and 1. Handoff to Cook. He'll be brought down for a 2-yard loss. Yeah. So now 3rd and 3 on the 31. Another handoff to Cook, and we'll stop him. He picks up 1 yard, but that's 4th and 2 on the Colts 29. And the Bills will have to settle for a field goal unless we're going to see them go here or go for it. It's playoff football. And they will. 4th and 2 on the 29. Allen calling an audible. See someone open wide right. I might just not be able to see his coverage. Showing it short, and we break it up. No points for the Buffalo Bills. Collins swatting that ball down. Could have been an interception, but I'll take the swat down as well. And the Colts up already by 1 score. Now a chance to make it a 2-score game. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor. breaking it out wide right, picks up 6. If we can get Jonathan Taylor's legs moving, this game's over. So now 2nd and 4 on the 35. Richardson looking to pass. Goes deep and overthrows Michael Pittman. Had him again. So now 3rd and 4. Goes deep in the hands of the... right in Tre'Davious White's hands. Throwing it at the X factor that's all over your fucking receiver. That one you're going to throw perfectly at him. Yeah, he was in front of Hamler that entire time. You got to stop forcing shit to Hamler. That's the 2nd time in as many games you forced a throw to KJ Hamler that caused an interception. So now 1st and 10, RPO out to Diggs, picks up 2. Brents gets the stop, so now 2nd and 8 on the 45. Bills have a chance to tie this game. Play action pass, goes deep, swatted away, bouncing up in the air, incomplete. Brents again with the good coverage. Good coverage from the Rook on Stephon Diggs. So now 3rd and 8 on the 45. Allen goes short, and he's going to miss his target. Dawson Knox underthrows him, actually, by a good 5 yards. And now the Bills will try to kick a 62-yard field goal. Bass, kick up, and no good. 2nd time here today, the Bills have missed out on points. That one, I think, just going a little wide right. Might not have even had the leg for it. Really couldn't find the ball on that replay. But Anthony Richardson, following his interception, he's got White red hot now. Hand the ball off to Taylor, let him do some work. There it is, handoff, Jonathan Taylor spins off the first tackle, still pushing forward. He'll pick up 6. I'll take 6-yard rushes every day. The Cowboys wind up beating the Atlanta Falcons 24-14. Play action pass, goes to the left sideline. Michael Pittman not able to hang on to it. 3rd and 4. This is where he threw the interception last time. Not on this side of the field, but 3 right, 2 left. Richardson throws, connects, 1st down. The rookie Josh Downs. Moving it up to the 28-yard line. Nice job. Rookie to rookie connection. We're in field goal range now. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Trying to wait for a hole to develop. He'll pick up 9. So 2nd and 1 now on the 19. Colts are in the red zone. There'll be another. No, RPO out to Zach Ertz. Big stiff arm to start. Picks up about 3. That's enough for the 1st down up to the Bills' 16-yard line. 3 right, 2 left. Richardson looking end zone. He'll just throw it down to Ertz. Picks up 8. 2nd and 2 now on the Bills' 8. I thought he was going to go end zone, not quite. So every Bill is on the line right now. 2nd and 2. They're getting ready for a run. We do run it. We got good blocking, though. And Taylor's able to get it up to the 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. 1st and goal on the Bills' 1. Yes, yes. Now can Taylor power it home for 1-yard touchdown. Handoff, pushing, falls, and they're going to mark him inches short. So he still moved the ball a little bit closer, does get us to the 2-minute warning. but inches short of that touchdown. 3 right, 1 left. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. This is going to be a handoff, and he's going to walk it in. 43 tried to get the tackle, but Jonathan Taylor was already in. He's like, all right, I got it. Touchdown. And this is now a 2-score game here in Buffalo. 1:58 here in the second quarter. Bills still got 2 timeouts. Colts get the ball at half. If we can get a stop here, 1 more stop, we might be good. We might be. I mean, this is the Buffalo Bills team. Like, they could score a lot of fucking points on us. Desmond Ridder throwing 3 interceptions in the divisional round game. Can't be doing that. So Allen's going to be looking to pass it deep to try to get big chunk plays. Pressure coming, hit as he throws down to the running back Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds, falling to pick up a 5. So 2nd and 5 on the 30. Goes to his left, trying to hit Stephon Diggs, but too inaccurate, goes a little wide to the left. 3rd and 5 now. Allen handing it off to Cook, trying to fight for that first down. We're going to stop him and call a timeout. 4th and 1 on the Bills 34. 1:45 left on the clock. Let's go. That's a good defensive hold. Hamler returning it up to our 29. Jonathan Taylor has 7 rushes for 28 yards and a touchdown today. He had 2 touchdowns last game. Probably, if we can get into the red zone again, might have 2 touchdowns here today. Richardson's going to look to pass. Goes right across the middle. Zach Ertz. 1 pass, and these Colts are already on the Bills' side of the field. On the Bills' 45, Zach Ertz on his streak. Holy shit, we had Hamler wide open, deep to the right of White as well. So White, yeah, really had to make a choice. Big chunk play there by Richardson. Goes sideline, right back to Ertz, picks up 9 more. A minute left now in the second quarter. 36 yards to go. Let's go. Across the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of Bills number 44. That will stop the clock with 40 seconds left. We're going to see a run by Taylor. No, we're going to see a pass. Goes across the middle, deep left. Josh Downs, touchdown. I believe that's Josh Downs' first playoff touchdown. Who scored yesterday? Pittman, Ertz, Richardson, Taylor. I don't think Josh Downs scored a touchdown last game. Could be mistaken, but I don't think he did. Big touchdown for the rookie. What was that, a 40-yard touchdown pass? Let's go. 21-0 with 34 seconds before the half. And we're going to take a knee, or well, the Bills are going to take a knee. Allen just looking for something now before the end of this half. Calling a little audible. He called one play, immediately got to line, saw what the defense was doing. It's like, hey, switch it up here, switch it up. You there, you there. So now on 1st and 10, pressured. Allen escapes the first hit. Almost got sacked for a huge loss, but able to escape it. Who couldn't get a good grip of him. So 2nd and 10, 29 seconds left. Quick underneath, broken up. Attaboy Collins. So now 3rd and 10. Another handoff to Cook. Stuffed, 4th and 12. Use our second timeout. We got 24 seconds left. I really highly doubt we're going to be able to get anything, maybe a field goal, if we pick up a big chunk play. Hamler able to push it up to our 47. If we can get to that 40-yard line on this play, I think we could get a field goal. Goes to his left, out of bounds, 9 seconds. Just needed an opportunity to attempt a long field goal. Check down pass to Ertz. That'll be, oh no, that's our final timeout, 3rd and 8. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor, cuts up the middle, gets it to the Bills, 49, and that will get us to the second half of this game. Score 21-0. Josh Allen going to have to come back in the second half slinging it if he's expected to come back. I mean, it's a 3-score game. It's going to be hard for the Bills to come back, but not entirely impossible. All right. So Patriots and Chiefs probably going to wind up playing in a day or so. I think playoffs football is like a Saturday, Sunday kind of thing. So I think these are the Saturday games, and I think we're going to see the Chiefs and them playing tomorrow. I'm hoping that I would rather play the Patriots than the Chiefs. But if we have to play the Chiefs, I guess we can do that. So Bills kicking it back to the Colts. We're just going to take a knee. And Richardson will come marching out on our 25. For the remainder of this game, we should be prioritizing running the ball over passing. Starting off with a pass, though. Just going to throw it down to Taylor. Gets it back to the red zone. Not the red zone. Hits it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now. Richardson looking for it in the air again. Pressure coming. Throw it away. 14-yard sack by Ford. And these Bills might be coming out here in the second half on fire. Poona Ford. So far, stuffed Taylor at the line on a reception and broke right through the line for a 14-yard loss on Richardson. 3rd and 24. 3rd and very long. Richardson again, halfback screen. Jonathan Taylor not waiting for his blockers, picks up 4. And the Colts will be 3 and outed to start this second half, punting it away from their 14 or 15. There's the punt, up and away. They get it at their 38, able to return it up to the 44. And here comes the man of the hour, Josh Allen. Everyone around the league right now knows that he has the capability of making this a true game again. Their defense just had a huge stop to start this half. See what they'll be able to do. Play action throw out to Davis, 5-yard. Nope, Sheffield. So now 2nd and 5, run with Cooks. He'll be brought down, 3-yard loss. We might not be very good against the pass, but we are very good against the run. So now 3rd and 8. Goes to his left. He hits Stephon Diggs, who goes out of bounds at the Colts 31. That was our chance to get the stop. Bills now in field goal range. 1st and 10. Pressured, escaping the pocket, getting chased. And 5-yard sack for Ibukum. 2nd and 15 now on the 36. Yeah. So 2nd and 15. Taylor Handing it off to Cook. Picks up 3, averaging about a yard per carry this game. So on 3rd and 12, 3 left, 2 right. Audible called by Josh Allen, making a little bit more of a condensed formation. So on 3rd and 12, looking to go deep, getting chased, throws across his body the other way, out of bounds. We're able to get some pressure on him. So on 4th and 12, this will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Missed the one earlier from 62. Kick is up and good. Bills are on the board. Josh Allen's their holder. Buffalo kicking it back to us. We'll take a knee, get it out to 25. Come on. Let's kill some clock here. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass, Richardson. Pressure, goes sideline, out of bounds. We need the clock to get running. Our scheme is run up the middle. We are up 21-3 with an elite running back. Run it with Jonathan Taylor. Going to keep it himself. Richardson falls forward, 3rd and 1. First rush today for 9 yards. So now 3rd and 1 on the 34. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor this time for a 3-yard loss. Bills getting right back to the backfield, and we might have had the ball for 30 fucking seconds. We're going to blow this lead because we don't have good clock management. So now 4th and 4. Punt up and away. Bills going to be returning from their 21 and able to get it up to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Come on. This Colts offense is filled out twice to start. Across the middle, good breakup. Blackman breaking that one up. 2nd and 10 now on the 28. Let's go. Fuck you, Allen. Goes deep. Breaks that one up as well. Davis, the intended receiver. I believe that's number 13, Gabriel Davis. So now 3rd and 10 on the 28. Deep drop, deep throw, broken up. Aiming for Davis again. Terrell Burgess all over it though. Able to get a piece of his arm. And the Bills will now get 3 and outed and punt it back to us. Hamler trying to return it, and he does. Gets it up to the 40. I think that's a 10-yard return for him. Anthony Richardson coming out. I just talked to him. I'm telling you, run the fucking ball. So now 1st and 10 on the 40. Started with a run. Yes, hand off to Jonathan Taylor to start it. Picks up 1, but it gets the clock moving. For the remainder of this game, it should go run, run, pass. Remainder of the game. So now 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. Goes to his right. Trying to hit Zach Ertz. Orozao. Going to break it up for the Bills. 3rd and 9. Go Richardson. Goes deep, and he hits Josh Downs for his 2nd touchdown of the game. 59-yard touchdown for the rookie. Holy shit. Wide open up the middle of the field. Nobody on him. And I think this is a 4-score game. And it is. 4-score game with 1:44 left here in the 3rd quarter. What is going on with these Indianapolis Colts right now? A whole season of up and down, starting the season 4-1-1, finished in the season 9-7-1. A lot of close games blown thanks to interceptions, fumbles, and poor defense, poor offense especially. But these Colts figured something out late in this season. Got a little bit of inspiration maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just, Goes deep, 32, last chance, and he gets it. Minute 30 left. Big pickup. Is that Kincaid again? Number 88, I think, is their tight end, Kincaid. No, it's Dawson Knox, my bad. Dawson Knox, huge fucking pickup there. And touchdown to Stephon Diggs. This is what I'm saying. This is what happened in Pittsburgh, too. Deep shot, and then a touchdown. 2 plays, touchdown. That's our defense. Literally, we can let it up in 2 plays. Just like they can, we can do the same thing. It's only a matter of time before Stephon Diggs got in the end zone. 3-score game again. 1 minute left here in the third. We really need to start killing clock in this fourth quarter. Once the fourth quarter starts, we really need to kill clock. Doesn't matter if we fucking put up points. We need to get out of this third quarter with the ball. Hopefully be on first or second down when the fourth quarter starts. And then we just need to kill clock. So KJ Hamler returning it from our end zone up to the 25. And out will march Anthony Richardson. Should see a lot more action from Jonathan Taylor here. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. He's going to drop back, looking to pass. Throwing it to Mo Alley. Gets it hit away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now on the 25. Play action. Taylor. Richardson throwing it down to Woods. First down, 12-yard reception. So used to saying Jonathan Taylor's name, man. I should be calling his name a lot more. 20 seconds left here in the third. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Cuts back. Able to pick up 2 out of something that probably would have been a no-gainer from any other running back. So 5 seconds left. Don't you fucking run a play. Don't you run a play. Don't run a play. Don't run a play. Thank you. So 28-10 going into the fourth quarter. Holy shit. This is not somewhere I thought we would be. On 2nd and 8, handoff Taylor. Trucks through the first man, picks up enough for the first down. That's a 9-yard run by Taylor, and he fucking pushed that dude forward, knocking his ass to the ground. Big truck. So now on our 48, another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. He's got a little bit of room. Is that 9? They're going to mark him inches short. Inches short. 2nd and inches on the 43. Another handoff to Jonathan Taylor, pushing forward, gets it up to the 39. Doing great right now. New set of downs on the Bills, 39. Another handoff to Taylor, cuts forward, picks up 9. This drive, Taylor's got to be averaging like 8 yards minimum a carry. So on 2nd and 1, play action, should have handed it off to Taylor. Ed Oliver coming in for the sack. 3rd and 8 now. I mean, we're able to kill off a good amount of time. So on 3rd and 8, Richardson going to look to pass. Goes to his right, had an open receiver and threw it inaccurately. Didn't really throw it far enough down the field. KJ Hamler was his intended target. This will be a 53 to 54 yard field goal. Kick is up and good. This game will continue to be a 4-score game. Oh, did he miss? No, he missed. And the Bills will get it on their 44 with 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Allen goes to his left. Stephon Diggs holds on to it but gets hurt. He hurt his shoulder catching that ball. Did we just knock him out of the game? That would make things so much easier for us defensively. Not having to watch out for him. So 1st and 10 on the Colts 41. Come on. Allen drops back. He's going to keep it, throwing it too far up the line. He does connect with 16.
Illegal forward pass.
Illegal forward pass, though. Illegal forward pass. 2nd and 15. Allen just trying to make something happen. So now 2nd and 15. We might see more of his legs now that Stephon Diggs is gone. Throw out to Dawson Knox. Picks up 6. So now 3rd and 9 on the 40. Diggs, not Diggs. Allen looking for the first down pass. Pressured, getting chased by Pay, and he'll throw it out of bounds. 4th and 9 on the Colts 40. Allen jogging off. Coach tells him to go back out there. He knows that if they don't score something here, that's it. Getting chased out the pocket again, scrambles and swatted down. Good defense by these Colts. 4 minutes, 14 seconds. Still a 3-score game. Let's go. So this drive should get us the 2-minute warning, if nothing else. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. 8-yard pickup. So they just need to kill 2 minutes. That's all I'm asking for. Kill 2 minutes. Now 2nd and 2. Richardson hands it off to Taylor, pushing forward, still able to get a yard. 3rd and 1. Oh, we're no longer killing clock. Might have been able to kill a minute. So on 3rd and 1, another handoff. No, Richardson's going to keep it. Good blocking. And he's able to get it up to the Bills' 39. Averaging 10.5 yards per carry. All right, you did what I asked. Got us the 2-minute warning. Another handoff to Taylor. Good blocking. Picks up 6. That'll get us to the 2-minute warning. 28-10 the score here in the divisional round. It looks like our Colts are going to be moving on. We're either going to be playing the New England Patriots or the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm hoping Patriots. I feel like they would be an easier opponent. Richardson brought down another 10-yard pickup. But fuck it, I'll take the Chiefs if we really need to. If we really need to, I will play the Chiefs. Colts have been the underdog thus far all postseason, beating the Browns, now beating the Bills. We got to take the Chiefs. Our story just continues. I don't know where this ends. I think we got the momentum at the right time. And we're going to ride this wave for as long as we can. Jonathan Taylor running out, looking for one more touchdown. Able to get it up to the 3. And 3 yards short of 100 yards, too. But that should be it for the final 28-10. Maybe we snap it before the end. We're not going to. Sorry, Jonathan Taylor. We're not rubbing it in the Bills' face. And these Colts moving on to the AFC Conference Championship. Let's fucking go.